Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and watching our video today. My name is Gary from worldstart.com, and this is Mike. He's our designer and our graphic designer here for the website and for any other things that you see that comes out of their flyers and things. And the reason that we're standing here is because we have an awesome program to show you. It's called PagePlus Essentials. Now, this program is a desktop publishing program. It's great for you name it. It does calendars, flyers, cards, thank you notes, resumes, it does business cards, it does pretty much anything you could think of that has to do with creating visual artwork or visual flyers and forms and things, and allows you to share them on your computer or share them with others, or even print them out. You can make professional quality things, and it's really an awesome program. And the best thing is that it's very, very easy to use. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are out there thinking, you know, I have a program that does this already, or maybe you already have like Photoshop or something. Now, let me stop and just kind of explain this a little bit. There's a lot of programs out there that are designed for making changes to photos or for editing photos. This is not that. This is a program that's made for something else altogether. This is for taking those photos you've already created, or taking the words that you want to put on a page and laying them all out in a way that's easy to use. Now, if you've used a photo editing program before, and I'm sure some of you have, you've seen that trying to do a layout like this, trying to make a flyer or a card or a calendar or something, is actually really difficult to use with a photo editing program. But with the desktop publishing program here, like PagePlus Essentials, it makes it very, very easy. So today we're going to do a demo, and Mike's going to show you, since he's the graphics guy. We're going to turn to the computer now, and I'm going to show you how to make 3 or 4 very simple things. We have some stuff we pre-made, and we're going to make one right here live just to show you how easy this program is. So let's go ahead and turn to the computer now, and we'll take a look.
All right, the first thing that you're going to see here when you first open PagePlus Essentials is their introduction box here. It asks you, what do you want to do? And from here, this is where you're going to start all of your projects. One thing you want to notice here is on the right-hand side, you've got some information that they provide you. You have links to watch videos and links to read tutorials all about the program. So right away, they make it very easy for you to start and design exactly what you want to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a calendar right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Use Design Template. Now this is going to bring up templates that are already pre-designed and ready for us to work with. So as you can see right here, we've got theme layouts, which goes through different color themes. And then we've also got templates by type. So we're going to open up templates by type because we're looking for calendars. Open up calendars here.
And as you can see here also, and I'm sorry to interrupt, you can see there's tons of things on here. You got calendars, cards, CDs and DVDs, you got flyers and posters, photo albums, you know, scrapbooking and things, publications, just tons of stuff, stationery, business cards. You can choose whatever you want here. Today we're going to do a calendar.
All right, so just open up the monthly calendars here, so you'll see some different examples that they have pre-designed templates for. Now, you're not limited to just these. These are the ones you provided with. Like I mentioned, you can open up and create everything from scratch that you want to as well. So we're just going to use their pre-designed template here. We're going to go ahead and open up home cooking. So we'll click on this, and it'll show just a quick example preview on the right, just the different months. So we'll click on home cooking, click on OK to get it started. First thing that's going to pop up here, it's going to show the start of the calendar here. It's going to ask you for the year, so you want to put the current year in 2011, and it'll also have some different events here. It'll ask you to show public holidays. You can click yes or no, and show personal events. So if you've got some personal events coming up in the future or in the next year, you can go ahead and add those on too.
Yep, and you can just program that right in there by hitting that events button, and it'll tell it the events you have. It'll put them on the calendar for you, which is great for making like a calendar for your family or something. You can send it off to all the members of your family, and they all know the events that are going on for your family that year or that month.
Exactly. So yeah, like I said, I just opened up the box here, and as you can see, we can go ahead and add personal dates here. All right, so we'll go ahead and click Update. So this will update us to the 2011 calendar. So it'll take just a moment while it updates all the dates. And there we have it. We have the 2011 calendar. So as we expand this box here, it'll make sure it fits so you can see it. And so we have our 2011 calendar all the way from January to December.
And you can see the dates with the different holidays already written on there, like the 1st and the 2nd and the 17th there, that it automatically fills that in for you.
All right, so what we've got here, we've just got a template here. Obviously, you can see over here we've got a place where you can click here to add a photo or drag a photo here. So we want to add some style to our calendar. And I added some images in here down at the bottom a little bit earlier to make it easier for us to get in here and get going. So let's say we wanted a picture of a swan for January. So we go ahead and plop that in here, and automatically it fits into the box. You can move it around if you want. You can leave it right where it is. You can rotate it, and that'll be January then. So we can go on to February, and we want to add another picture. We can add another picture here. As you can see, it just fits right in there. Now, let's say, okay, let's open up March here. Let's say March is Gary Appreciation Month. So we want a picture of Gary in here. Ooh. So we can go ahead and put a picture of Gary in. You know, you can put whatever picture you want in. It's real easy. Just drag it and drop it in. The other thing you can do is you can also just click on it too. It'll open this up, and then you can find the image that you want to use on your computer. So as you can see, it's very easy to bring these up and start making your very first calendar here.
And of course you can save this, you can export it as an image, you can email it to people, you can print it out. If you have put some glossy paper in your printer, this will look very, very nice and shiny and professional. So now this is a calendar that was very easy to see. Now let's move on to something that Mike worked on a little earlier. It didn't take him very long, but it's some very cool things that he made. All
right, I got a few other examples here that all three of them I made within really just a matter of minutes. And so we're going to go ahead and open up the first one here. I made a Christmas card here. It's never too early to create Christmas cards for all your friends and family. So this was a template that I used, so I just opened it up and it gave the really nice look here on the front. Now as you look over here, you can see the front here. You can see the inside. So you can double click on these and open it up. So we've got it to everyone, wishing you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from WorldStart. And it's really easy to change up the text. You know, you can just click here, you can change it. So if I just want to say it's from me, so I'm just going to go it's from Mike. So there you go, it's really easy to do. The next thing I did is I ended up making a business card, and again that was real easy to do as well. So I ended up, when you open it up and ask to make a business card, it's going to ask you to input information such as your business name, your job title, email address, and everything. So you input that information, click OK, and it spits it all out into a very professional looking business card.
Mike, the regional manager of design and awesomeness.
That's right. All right, and then the third example that we made here was just a quick little flyer for a garage sale. We're selling the garage. And again, this was another pre-designed template that all I had to do was just input the text that I wanted to, and we get a very professional looking flyer.
All right, so there you go. Those are some things on the computer, and as you can see, it's very easy to use. So there you go. That was just a quick example of some things that PagePlus Essentials can do. Now, of course, we were just scratching the surface here on this, and it does so much more. Anything you can imagine with desktop publishing, layouts, calendars, cards, you name it, it can do it. And of course, this is made by Serif. And if none of you had used a Serif program before, you should know that they really are the top of the line when it comes to any kind of graphics programs out there, and they do it on a budget. So that's the best part about it. You can blow $300, $400, $500 on the competition program of this program here, and it does exactly the same thing. So really, you're saving a ton of money by getting this and getting the same exact results. And you know, speaking of money, have we got an amazing deal on this program? It's such a great price that you've got to go to the store and just check it out, because really you're not going to find a better price anywhere else on the web. You got to grab one of these soon, because we're going to be sold out in a matter of time. I'm sure if you've seen these videos before, you know how it works. We tell you all about it, everybody goes and buys a ton of them, and then they're gone. So if you like this program and you think that you could ever have any use for any kind of layout or desktop publishing or anything like that, you got to grab one of these now before they're gone, and I know you'll love it. Thanks for stopping by.